Hello and welcome to Affinity. Doing split toning where you have the shadows are coloured and the highlights are coloured in a complementary colour is really easy with a gradient map. All we do, we go to Adjustments and to the gradient map, and let's take out that middle colour there, and we've got it going from red to blue here. But if we reverse that, clicking on the reverse button, the blue is a darker colour and red is lighter, but this is kind of not really what we want, but we do it with the blend mode. We click on the normal here and we go down to overlay or the ones below it, but a good one usually for split toning is soft light. And that is effect straight off a split tone. You can see the toning, the colouring in that. You've got the red in the lights and the blue elsewhere, but you can change the colours to anything you like. If it's a bit strong, you just use the opacity and bring that down. Good way with that is start from the bottom and go up until it looks about nice. If you want it at the end but not in the middle, with the contrast modes, the way to make a node on here factory transparent is to use a mid-grey. So if I click on the colour here, I could type in the numbers here, but a quicker way is to go to the RGB sliders here, or whatever this is, go down to swatches, and in the middle you've got a grey there. Now I've got a centre point here, so the middle tones are now not going to be affected by the colour. I can also do a copy of that, so I can set up a range here, so only the darker shadows and the lighter highlights are going to be affected by the split toning. Another way to make sure you've got opposite colours, if you want to do that, very simply, if you pick your bottom colour for the shadows, and here instead of swatches or whatever, you go to the colour wheel. Now you can pick your colour here that you want for your shadows, and you then just go, when you go to this here to go to the opposite one, you're going to go opposite over here. But a quick way of doing that, just so you can see what you're doing, is to do a copy of the colour here, drag this all the way over to the door, and it'll sit quite comfortably on top of the one at the other end. Now you kind of got blue, grey, blue, but now you go to the colour wheel and just click opposite. And there we go, you've got your opposite colour. You can still of course vary it if you want to be slightly different, you want something a bit more orange and so on, then you can do that, but that's a very quick way of getting an opposite colour. Okay, that was very simple, and I hope you find that useful, and thank you very much for watching.